Hey everyone. So welcome to EnergizeUT. I know some of you have already been mingling and talking to people and having lunches, and I heard there's a lot of excitement. So welcome to EnergizeUT. I'm Brian Korgel, Director of the Energy Institute. For those of you who didn't hear, President Hartzell announced that next year is the year of energy at UT. So we're very excited about that. Yay, yay, energy. I'm looking at this EnergizeUT as the prequel, kind of the pregame show or whatever of the Year of Energy. It's great to have the students talking to the mentors and the folks from industry. Our students are always looking for guidance, like what can I do in a career in energy? And there's so many different things you can do, and I think most students don't fully appreciate that. So I think you can see that in terms of the diversity of people and career choices and ambitions at this particular event. So EnergizeUT to me really is about fostering the culture at UT of collaboration between students, faculty, external stakeholders in energy. And really, UT it's a huge place. So I've been directing the Energy Institute for a little over 3 years. We have over 450 faculty and staff who do research in energy, and I still meet new people. I think you know, I'm actually deeply an introvert, but a lot of people think I'm an extrovert, and I know a lot of people, but I'm still meeting like new people coming out, you know, and saying hi, and who do energy here and who are amazing at it. So what we try to do really through the Energy Institute, through events like this and working with Texas Venture Labs and KBH Energy Center and all of the partners across campus is really trying to create that culture. More than 30 energy clubs on campus. We really appreciate the work that Longhorn Energy Club does, but you're only one of 30, you know, and so trying to make sure we're building that culture that everyone feels included in our events and that sort of thing. So that's really, really important to us. So Nora put together this little map for us showing like a journey of a student entrepreneur at UT, or I would say a potential journey. There are many paths, but if you look at some of the key areas that are highlighted here, you need to start from somewhere where you may not know anything about what you don't know. As an entrepreneur, you just have a gut feeling that you're interested in energy, you might be interested in a startup of some kind, you want to help the world, and you want to make a lot of money. So how do you do that? Well, first you might attend a class, you might talk to a few fellow students who are involved in entrepreneurship. And so it all really begins in this learning and teaming. And one piece of advice I would really give to students is recognize how important it is to just talk to people, talk to new people. Don't be afraid to ask questions, build your network. A lot of the friends that you make as you're an undergrad or in grad school will become your co-conspirators in life for the rest of your life. Those engagements you have with people, your peers, those students, those connections, you probably, because you're students, you're all very young and don't realize it yet, those people will be like your friends for life. And so get out there and meet those people, take the classes, join the Energy Ventures class, for example, form a team thinking about a startup company and learn from each other. So after that, you've got connecting not only with your peers, with faculty here, but people in the community. Austin has an amazing innovation ecosystem with investors, people who's very successful entrepreneurs, and people who want to be involved and help you out. Austin's a very friendly city, and when it comes to entrepreneurial activities, you can always find people who are willing to give you some advice, whether it's good or bad. Sometimes it's bad advice, but still they'll help you out and help you on your journey. So getting out there. And then once you have an idea, you need somewhere to test it. And sometimes testing that idea is in the classroom, in a safe space. And eventually, once you get your idea a little further along, you go and you test it externally with folks. And so what we try to do at UT is make sure students know about all of these different resources that are available to you. There's the TechSeed program, for example. There's the Launchpad. There's Genesis. Texas Venture Labs is amazing. All of these resources that you have on campus to do that ideation. And then there are labs here as well. So if you're really resourceful, you can usually find some professor willing to maybe help you test your idea. And then you've got funding. I think once you get to a certain point, there's a network here where you can find money. You can find little pockets of money. You can do the Smart Innovation Energy Challenge and get $25,000 of non-dilutive funding, for example. And then there are pitch competitions, all of these resources. And ultimately, what you're trying to do is build your career, perhaps build a company that can be successful. But that can look, success can look a lot of different ways to you, depending on what your goals are.